It's a three-point game. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Screen by Embiid. And here's Brown for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, Brown returning the favor. That three at the other end didn't sit well with them.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw good from Ingram. Both free throws good from Ingram.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
To the inside. Here's Howard. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And here's Ingram outside. Knocks down the long J. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
6 on the shot clock. Tatum, good.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
To the middle. Here's Yao. And that one is hammered home.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Outside, Brown. Oh, Bucker with a block. Right side, Ingram. Yep, that one goes. He's got 12.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Howard. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And that one falls for Curry. 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Boston trails by 4. Embiid, high post. On the wing, Tatum. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Hardaway. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Pass to Ingram. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. That free throw good from Ingram. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Ingram.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Irving looking around. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
And in terms of raw talent, Kyrie Irving is a step up from a lot of other guys. He just has an innate ability to create things out on the floor and make tricky shots.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
That one's good from Hardaway.
At the line for 2. Penny
Hardaway hits them both. 11 seconds left in the first. Pass to Bird. Back to Bamba. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting a lot. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Outside Davis. And stolen by Edwards. And here's Curry for three. Hardaway grabs the board. Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Tatum. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Inside. And stolen by Porzingis. And they're running. Ingram with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. The shot by Ingram, no good. Boston trails by 8. Kicks it out to Williamson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Anthony. Three-pointer. Davis with a rebound. Here's the break. Tatum from long range. The putback. Ooh, nasty putback from Embiid.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Making a switch here. Here's Curry. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Screen by Embiid. Let's go with a three. Curry rises up and hits the three.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Carter on the wing. Left side, Wembanyama. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. Wembanyama's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
Carter. That one is off. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Here's Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant. Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Brown.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Curry. Second shot opportunity. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Williamson. Embiid from outside. That's good, and it's Williamson with the assist.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Williamson looking around. Oh, Durant with a steal. The three from Wembanyama. Oh, look at Wemby covering some ground with those long strides.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Back to Embiid. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Back to Ingram. Lets it fly. Boston pulls it in.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Curry. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. "16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Howard. Back to Irving. And Porzingis with the block. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Ingram. Three-pointer off the mark. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Philadelphia on top, up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Anthony. And here comes the break. And here's Curry for 3. Right side Ingram. Here's Yao. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. And Philadelphia leads by 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Yao, good.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Team foul. Vince Carter. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Anthony, left side. Now here's Tatum. Knocked loose.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
Yeah, but errors like that happen. The important thing is not to let them compound on you.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Outside for Ingram. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ingram. Curry with the block.
Great defense from Curry. When he comes up with the block, it really fires him up.
So it's Philadelphia now. They've led by as many as 11.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Screen by Embiid. On the wing, Curry. He has 7. Just 5 to shoot. Williamson for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here we go. Outside Curry. Anthony grabs the board. Boston trails by 7. Screen by Bamba. The 3 from Curry. Goes back up. On the wing, Curry. Over Booker. Again, the miss by Boston. So it's Philadelphia now. Back to Curry. Embiid with a steal. And they're pushing it up. The 3 from Bamba. Nails it from 3. Bamba's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Ingram. Got a piece of it.
Home team foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now Edwards. No made baskets yet. Four on the clock. And there's the lob. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
That's his
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
fourth team foul. Shooting for the away team, Anthony Edwards. At the line for 1.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And stolen by Edwards. Here's Williamson. Zion running wild on the break.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
3 quarters of play and a close one here.
With the score,
Boston out in front, leading by just 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. The lead is 2. Pass to Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Philadelphia trails by 4. Right side Tatum. Back to Booker. Outside Hardaway. Davis from long range. Here's Embiid. Another shot. Boston pulls it in. Here's Edwards. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Booker. Pass to Embiid. The kick to Tatum. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Boston leading by 4. Here's Edwards. Driving to the basket. Misses in close. Now Davis. Covered by Williamson. They get it back. Hardaway from outside. Philadelphia with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brown downhill. And Booker pulls it down. Right side Hardaway. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed the team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. To the wing on the left.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
The court is your Heights squad.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Williamson for 3. Durant pulls it in. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lopez. Oh, and they take the lead. And Philadelphia leads by 1.
Oh, give Lopez props for staying ready. I mean, he reads these important situations so well and knows exactly what to do.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To the paint. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the ball.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so Curry nails both of them.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Down low. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Durant. To the paint. Count it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Screen by Embiid. There's Tatum with the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 11. On the wing, Durant. The putback.
And it's Porzingis at 7'3", a monster to go to late in the game.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Tatum. Off target from outside. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
And here's Curry. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes.
Stephen Curry.
And so it's Philadelphia with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.